All right, guys, so before we get started with the rest of the video, I just wanted to quickly show you how you find the override bus when you search online in order to go skiing and snowboarding from New York City. So you can just type in override onto Google and then go down to their website, and then you can see up at the top there's a little tab that says book a trip. And then when you click on that, you can see all the different trips that they have available. They go to Mount Snow, Killington, Windham, a bunch of different mountains. And then when you click on the little menu bar, you can actually go into the calendar to see when these trips are coming up. So on March 9th, they have a trip to Mount Snow. On the 12th, they have Mount Snow. The 14th, they have a bunch of mountains, as you can see right here: Killington, Hunter, Mountain Creek. So just to click on Killington really quickly, you can see it'll bring you to the page where you enter in your information, and then there's a description, and here are all the bus rates. So just an all area and bus pass, it's $149. So that includes your lift ticket plus the bus ride there and back. And then you can see what the Killington day trip includes here. And then these are the bus times that people meet. So if you want to get picked up at the North Face, Upper West Side, you head there at 3:40, or Union Square, you got to get there at 3:20 a.m. for the very long trip to Killington from Manhattan. Hey guys, good morning. It's around 4 a.m. right now. Kevin and I got up at 3:30 because we are on our way to Mount Snow, and it's about a 4.5-hour drive from New York to Westover, Vermont, where Mount Snow is located. So we are about to go catch the override bus to get a ride up there.
We do carry that with us both ways.
Hey guys, so we just got to Vermont. We actually got here pretty late. The bus had a problem with its door, so we had to stop and pull over. And also, I think the bus driver took a wrong turn, so it's already 10:30 and we're just getting out on the mountain. Definitely a bit of a disappointment, but we're gonna try to make the most of the day and see what Mount Snow has to offer today. The one good thing is that it doesn't look too busy, so that's good because it's a Friday. But yeah, all right, well, stay tuned. Be back. So one of the cool things about taking the bus trip up from New York is that you don't have to worry about driving, so you get more sleep on the bus if you can sleep. But it's just unfortunate too because you spend a lot of money, you spend extra for the bus, and then when it pulls up late, it's a huge disappointment. Like today, you know, already starting 2 hours late, then we have to be back to the bus by 4 when the lifts close. You know, that cuts into a lot of time, so it's just kind of hard overall. And sometimes it's hard to justify the price when you think about it. So one of the hard things about living in New York City and loving action sports is actually getting out of the city to be able to do them. While the city offers many wonderful things, it doesn't provide great access to the sports that we love. So it can be a difficult hurdle, and it's a challenge a lot of times. And a lot of times it's a lot of sacrifice, especially on our sleep. Alright guys, so we're about to wrap up our day here at Mount Snow. Overall, it was a pretty fun day. We had some near injuries that we will talk about later for sure, but overall it was really fun.
Hey everyone, we are here. We are going to end with some pros and cons of taking a bus versus renting a car to ski and snowboard from New York City. So it's me, we have our awesome Oddman Bertha. Some of the best pros is there's no driving, you don't have to worry about parking, you don't have to worry about figuring out your transportation, your rental cars. They give you snacks, water. Or two, it is cheaper than renting a car, especially for one person. But if you have 2, 3, 4 people, it can start to get cheaper to actually rent a car than do the bus. 3, you get to sleep on the bus. It's great. You get all that driving time sleeping on a bus. Now for the cons. It can be really rough getting up that early. And you also don't get to choose when you leave. We've been told be back by 3:30, 3:45, when the lifts are still running. It would be ideal if most of them, if you would be back at 4:15, 4:30, so that you could go right to the last chair. Number 2, the car is usually faster. You have to wait for people to get on the bus. Sometimes people take a long time at the stops and hold everyone up, where with a car, you're on your own schedule. Number 3, the bus can be kind of uncomfortable. The seats aren't the best, and also, pro tip, it can be a little smelly. Don't sit in the back. We did that going to Killington the way there one time, and the smell of the hot bathroom and the door kept flying open was miserable for that long. So don't sit in the back. Number 4, it's not going to be a con for everyone, but I wouldn't say it's family friendly, so I wouldn't recommend bringing your kids on the bus. And lastly, what I think is the biggest con for me is the bus being late. We've had 2 trips this season. Hunter, which isn't that far from the city, we didn't get there till I think 10 or 10:30. Same thing with Mount Snow. With a stop, it's about a 4-hour drive, and we got there about an hour to an hour and a half late, and that's rough. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed this video. Soon we are going to do an update, and we're going to do a similar trip with a car to give you the pros and cons of that. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and always keep spreading the positivity. We will see you next time.